Hi, hello guys. I'm here for another recipe. This is a pre-recorded one, not live. It's for Millionaire spaghetti casserole. Okay, it's a casserole. Now I have made this before on my videos on my cooking channel on the YouTube. I usually don't make recipes twice, but Millionaire spaghetti can be made many different ways with many different ingredients. The other one was a quick one done that I followed off of somebody's video. Okay, this one has a couple of extra ingredients, and it's made a little different, so that's why I'm doing it. Okay, if you want to compare it to the other one I did, you can watch this one and the other one and see the difference. Okay, you can find this on my Facebook Cooks on Facebook. Facebook Cooks. Just look for Millionaire Spaghetti. You'll see two of them. You might see more than one, but you'll see this one and it'll say, I reposted again because it's a little different. And you'll see my picture that I'm going to put on the comments. Okay? So, and you'll see the date. It'll match up with around this August date. Okay? So, I've already started the water boiling for the spaghetti noodles, and I want you to cook it al dente, because I usually cook it a minute or two more so it won't be al dente, but it's going in the oven, so that's probably why. Okay, and I've got the recipe up. Everything I quote is I'm doubling it. I'm doubling the recipe, so what I quote to you in ingredients and the amounts, just cut it in half if you only want to do one. Okay, so it'll probably take 2 casserole dishes. It's a 9 by 13 casserole dish, but it'll probably take 2 if you're doubling it. Okay? So I'm using 2 pounds of ground beef, which are cooking right now. 2 jars of spaghetti sauce. 2 jars of spaghetti sauce. Now, this will go on top of the ground beef when it's done. Okay, I use Prego. You can use any brand. And it says Italian sausage and garlic, okay? It says spaghetti sauce, so it probably just wants you to use plain old marinara sauce, but you can use any flavor if you want to change it up. Okay, it just says spaghetti sauce, 1 jar. It doesn't say what size, so hopefully this is enough. I think I have a little bit left over in the refrigerator if I need a little extra, which I may use that first to use it up, okay? 16 ounces of cream cheese. 16 ounces. Okay? So I got 2 blocks of 8 ounces. Okay? A double pack. Okay? Now you might want to put this out like 30 to 45 minutes before to soften it up, because you're going to have to mix it up with some other stuff. So you want it to be soft so it's not so hard. Because trying to stir up cold cream cheese is very hard. Okay? So. The ground beef is about halfway, or if not a little more, done. I already had started it cooking before I started the video. And the water is about to boil for the noodles. Okay? So, I said 2 pounds of ground beef, 2 jars of spaghetti sauce, 16 ounces of cream cheese, a half a cup of sour cream. Half a cup of sour cream. Okay? And then 1 pound. 1 pound. Well, here it says half a pound equals 1 cup. So if it's 1 pound, it'll be 2 cups. 2 cups, 1 pound. Either way, because when you buy a cottage cheese, when you buy it, it says 16 ounces, which is 1 pound. No, yeah, it's 1 pound. And it says half, but it's 1 pound, yes. So you'll need about 16 ounces. Okay? And then 2 packages of 16 ounce spaghetti. So that'll be 32 ounces of spaghetti. Okay? And then grated cheddar cheese. There's no amount, you use what you want, but it does say grated cheddar cheese, but I thought it said grated Parmesan cheese. I guess not, but it's okay. Okay? So you start out by, I preheated the oven to 350. Okay? 350, that's what the casserole is going to go in the oven for, 350. And it's probably going to be 350 there because I got some breadsticks that I'm going to make at the end. It is 3 cheese breadsticks. Usually we just use regular garlic breadsticks or knots or just breadstick slices, different stuff. But this time he saw the 3 cheese and he wanted that. So, okay. All right. So, okay, you preheat your oven to 350, so it'll be ready to go when you're ready to put the casserole in. Okay. Start boiling your water. Put your water together for your spaghetti. Follow the instructions. Cook it al dente. Okay. Some people like it cook it a minute or 2 more, but just al dente because it's going to end up going in the oven. Okay. So you don't want it too cooked. Okay. It says drain and set aside until ready to assemble. But I try not to let the spaghetti noodles be done too far ahead of the spaghetti because you know how spaghetti noodles, they just stick together in a big clump if they sit too long. So, and if you want to, this doesn't say so, but I know from experience, if you want to rinse it in a little bit of cold water, if you have to let it set, like if the other stuff is not ready, let it set. Rinse it in a little bit of cold water to stop the cooking process, okay? Okay, so you can do that. And while the water is coming to a boil and the ground beef is cooking, you know, however long you cook your ground beef, just keep stirring it. You're adding no seasonings to it because once you drain it, you're going to put it back in the pan and add the spaghetti sauce, okay? So while you do that, we're going to make the other part, the cream cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese. So what is it? Combine the cream cheese, sour cream, and cottage cheese until well blended. Okay, I have my bowl ready to go. Okay? So. Alright, so. What I'm going to do, when I do the cream cheese, and I do this for other recipes too. I'm going to open it. You know how when you open it, it's a big block. So I open the I'll show you guys. Okay. I'll show you which one was. I got the one that was 1/3 less fat, just because. Okay, open it. There's 2 of these in there, okay? Okay. What I do is, see how this middle part, okay? I pull it apart. It opens up. Okay, and then I open it up down the middle. Okay? It is soft already, okay? So you just see it's open flat. And then I will cut it into strips and then the opposite way to make little blocks. That way it's easier to combine and smush together. Okay? So, get this knife. So what I'll do is, okay, I'll just cut it across. And then I'll cut it across the other way. Okay? That way it makes 4 blocks and then just dump it into the bowl. And then do the same thing with the second one. Okay? Okay? It likes to stick to the knife. Okay, done. That's all taken care of. I got that all cut up. Have cream cheese on it. But if you would like to cut it up into blocks like that before it gets soft, and then just let it set like open, cut up into blocks so it can soften. You can do that because once it gets softened, it is hard to cut it up because it's so soft that it wants to stick to the knife. Sorry. Sorry guys, my phone went locked, so I had to unlock it so I can. Okay, I turned down the water to about 9 or 8, so I can. So it's not bitten. Okay. Okay, so draining the ground beef. Okay. Let's see. Combine your hamburger with the spaghetti sauce. So. Putting it back into the. And I'm turning it way down. I had it on medium high. That's what I put my ground beef on. It's whatever y'all do. Turn it down way down to like below medium, like medium low. So just let the sauce warm up a little bit. You don't have to let it warm up a lot because it'll get warmed up in the oven too. Just put like a tiny bit of water. I don't know if everybody does this. So you can get the excess spaghetti sauce out of the jar. Okay.
She'll be okay. She's heading into surgery now.
Okay. Okay, before I put the second jar in, which I was about to, I have spaghetti sauce.
Serious internal damage. That guy. So what are we looking at recovery time-wise?
I poured that in because we've had it,
You know, you heard she wanted the next shift.
and I don't want it to go to waste.
Realistically,
Okay.
so the truck was going out of service for the regular shift. Just keep us posted.
That's just
We'll just do one.
meat flavored. Okay. I may put some of the other one in. Let me do the spaghetti. It's boiling. Okay. Half a cup of.
Come on, man, have a seat. You know what, kid? I'm going to do anyone's incident report. Just do your all. Give him a high profile.
Half a cup of sour cream.
Reach the news cycle.
Okay, I use Daisy.
But I headquarters, they want
This is almost gone, so I got the second one out, ready to go.
and not finished.
Okay.
You know, my day, when something
When I've got this out, I like to use this to stir my
back, you know, speak of it again.
spaghetti noodles.
But
Okay. And this will take, I did read it, it did say
it's
8 to 9 minutes. I'm only going to do 8 minutes.
any less traumatic.
Okay.
Don't let it catch you.
Oh, I put it away.
It's off.
one time I broke up all my spaghetti noodles and dropped it on a cookie sheet so I could just dump it in there when it boiled. I did it ahead of time. I thought about doing that. It'd be easier, but I thought about doing that now, like putting it there, like breaking it over. I bet you the recipe doesn't want you to break up the spaghetti noodle. That's up to you guys. But I already started doing it because I do it when I cook spaghetti. Not everybody does. Okay, so there we go. I did drop some. So let's get this stirring. It could use a lot more water. Because what happens is if you don't keep stirring it every so often, it gets into big clumps. So when you drain it, you'll see big clumps of spaghetti. And I've gotten that sometimes, and they're ruined because you can't pull them apart. Then, what causes that also too, from not only not stirring, because I got oil in the water too, salt. I put salt and oil. What also does that is not having a lot of extra water in your pasta. But if y'all can see my pan, it's not as big as my other pan I used to have. I do need a taller pasta pan. So, yes, because... Okay, so... Let me put that down. Let me put the timer on. I'm just going to put 7.5 minutes because it's already been in the water for about 30 seconds probably. Okay? So we are going to do this. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see. We're going to need a cup of butter and half a cup of... Let's see. Do you want to help me go faster? I was just seeing.
Clone.
I know, but... Okay, guys. Yeah, bring it. My husband's going to bring up the recipe on his phone because he's got to take my phone. Because he's got to go put the laundry in the dryer, but the laundry, you go to the app and pay for it through the app, and but we put the money on my phone. So luckily, I was going to record on my phone, but luckily, I'm doing it on my iPad instead so he can take my phone. So, I'm going to go ahead and do the half a cup of sour cream. Now remember the measurements I said. Just break them in half. You want to do half of what I'm doing, because I'm doubling it, okay? So once again, that was 2 pounds of ground beef, 2 jars of spaghetti sauce, 16 ounces of cream cheese, half a cup of sour cream, 16 ounces of cream cheese, half a cup of sour cream, 1 pound of cottage cheese, which is going to equal 2 cups, which is 16 ounces. Okay? A 16 ounce thing. Okay? 1 cup of butter, which will be 2 sticks. 2 packages of spaghetti, which is 32 ounces. And then grated cheddar cheese. Okay? Okay, guys? So putting the sour cream in. Okay, guys? Okay. So, I got my husband's phone. Okay. Let me stir the spaghetti. It is flattering. It is flattering. Let me turn it down some. Because the water's near the top, so. And it's hot and it's got oil in it, you know.
Now I'm ready for whatever comes my way.
Visit credithuman.com to see how Credit Human can help you.
Okay, there's 4 minutes left. Okay. Feels like some may be getting clumpy, so I'm trying to break it up before I get any bad clumps. See, this one does the plastic one. It doesn't open. It doesn't like go open as much as the metal ones do. So I like them better. I had a red one, but this is what I got for now, so it's good enough. Okay, so let me open up the other sour cream.
You've got me. When I had trouble sleeping, you're having your own baby.
I'm on. Listen, after 3 results, I've got enough energy built up to lift a truck. Trust me.
Okay, guys, let me get the other sour cream right here. Right here. Okay.
Hey, you'll take a break if you need one, yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's half a cup.
I love you all. Thank you for the well wishes. The gift basket while I was gone. But if you're playing pranks or had my strap on frame or anything like that, you can save it. I have way too much to do and no time for any of that. Excuse me, I gotta check in with Bowden.
Okay. Now, I did the sour cream. We need half a pound, cup, oh no, 1 pound, I forgot I was something. 1 pound, which equals 1 cup, and 8 ounces is,
No, it's for bread. Oh, let's find it here.
wait, let me see.
What's a safe?
Half a pound,
You'll see.
Don't let go for weapons?
so I need 1 pound, which is 16 ounces.
No, you guys, it's a place for people to stay.
Because half a pound is
Their newborns under the state safety
1 cup and
statute.
16 ounces per cup. Okay, so 16 ounce thing is good.
Which is important for the
Okay.
winter months, and it has a built-in oven system.
Oh, I love cottage cheese. I haven't had it in so long.
Wow. I guess I assumed it would be around.
Oh, I missed it. I miss cottage cheese. Gosh, that's so good.
Good night, help me put this together.
Okay. So since I need the whole thing, I don't have to measure it.
It is for
Okay.
organic babies.
Okay, that's the whole thing.
No, I know, but last week you said you'd come in by the end of the
I
week,
could
and
sit
I
there
never-
and I can eat that whole thing. I love it. I love cottage cheese. It's been so freaking long.
Thank you.
Okay?
It's all right.
So let's do that. Move this up a little bit. I am going to okay, let's stir up the noodles one more time. It's about to go off.
You're right. Let's just be careful.
I turned it off because it's got like 5 seconds.
Sorry, turn it off, I think it's what my head is.
Okay, timer done. Okay, I'm just rinsing this strainer. I was trying to think. Sometimes my brain just stops and I don't know what to say next. It happens. You know, I'll say I'm rinsing this and I don't know what to say next. Okay?
No. When I
But
shut it off, sorry.
I'm going to go ahead and dump the spaghetti spaghetti in there.
I mean, he's fine with it, but he's no still a kid.
But be careful, one time I spilled.
Why do I feel like you're messing with me?
Okay? So, there we go. You know what, me, I'll probably clean up some while the casserole's in the oven. That's what I do. Okay? Put that up there, and I'm going to rinse it with a little bit of cold water because I'm not ready to use it yet. So I don't want to keep cooking. Okay, so I rinsed it. You know, just because, unless you're going to use it right away, you might want to rinse it because, you know, if it stays too hot, it'll keep the cooking process going. Okay, guys? Just breaking down the box. Okay? Ready? Give me a second. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stir up the cream cheese, cottage cheese, sour cream. Okay. Getting it all mixed up. Mix it up and then push it down. I got a spoon. You can use a spatula if you want. You can use whatever. Okay? I forgot thinking about the sauce, about it splatting, but it's not. Let me just taste it to see if it's...
Mr. Marbles will receive recurring deliveries for all of his needs in perpetuity thanks to auto.
It is.
I always loved that old man.
It's kind of hot, warming, you know. Okay? So,
I'm sorry, what?
now,
Pets aren't just pets.
now it says to put,
Save more on what they love and never run out with auto ship from Chewy.
let's see. It says 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks, but it wants you to take, if you're using 2 sticks, it wants you to take the sticks and cut them up into slices and put a few slices in the of butter into the pan, and then you're going to put a little more in there later. Okay? But what I'm going to do is, let me get my, I've got oil pans because you know, I still haven't been able to buy any casserole. Okay? So. Alright, so I got 2 oil pans. I was going to use it for 2 different ones, but I realized I'm going to need... Actually, there's 4 in here. It's a 4-pack, so I'll probably only need 2. Okay? Alright, so, here we go. Okay? Alright, I wasn't staring at my husband's phone for the recipe. I turned away and it locked up so I don't see the recipe. So hopefully he'll come back in a minute. He just went to the laundromat. So right now it wants me to put a little bit of butter. It says, you know, some butter slices. Mine's just going to be little butter piece chunks. The bottom of the pan, and then put half of the spaghetti into the pan. But then I doubled it. You know, I can still put half, but it may not all fit. So what I'm going to have to do is too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1/4 of it, and then the other fourth, you know, when it says to put it, then that'll be half in one casserole, and then do the same in the second one. So I'm going to go ahead and, you know, if it says 1/2, which is 1 stick, so it'll want you to put, but I'm using, it would be 2 sticks, so it said 1/2 cup, so it would be 2 cups, no, 1 cup, which is 2 sticks. So 1 cup, so 1/2 cup is going to go in one casserole, which would be, since 1/2 cup is going in one casserole, then I'll put 1/4 of a cup on the bottom and 1/4 of a cup on top of the other layer that it asked me to put it on, okay? But I'm not going to really measure, I'm just going to scoop a few dollops around the bottom of the casserole dish. That's what I'm going to do, like this, okay? Like this. See, like this? Just going to, let me bring the butter over here so it'll be closer, okay? Just use my finger to just put like some along the way. This little bit is probably like the size of a slice of butter, because I didn't get butter sticks. Okay, because I was trying to conserve money and I figured I already had butter, so. Okay. So I put about 3 little pieces in a row, in about 4 rows, okay? And as soon as my husband comes back, I will just open my recipe on my phone again. Okay? Okay, so there I go. Okay? So now it wants, you put 1/4 of the spaghetti, 1/4 of it, since I doubled it, okay? If you only do single, then you want to put half. Half, and then you're going to do some other stuff, and then you're going to put the rest on top, the other half. Okay, but I'm going to put 1/4, then another 1/4, which makes half, and then 1/4, and another 1/4 on the second casserole. Okay? Unless you have a huge casserole thing, you know. So, I'm going to move. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it on top of this pan so it drips, you know, it drips in there. And I'm going to use this to scoop it out. Okay?
I'm not sure what to turn to. I don't know how much you know about all this stuff. Emma Jacobs did that when she was working here. Okay, well, I can try to get a meeting with Emma's boss at IBC.
Spread it out.
Okay, she should know that one of his investigators tried to blackmail her previous boss.
You know, and I'm not going to, but if you want to, I guess, if it's cooled down enough, you could use your hands.
Well,
If you're cleaning, or hands with gloves. Okay, so that's about it.
I know the subject about Jacobs. It's a fraud on me.
Some more in the other pan.
Chief, No, it's fine.
That's why I don't like the plastic rubber. I like the metal ones. But it's okay.
I am not looking for payback here.
Good.
Okay?
Agreed. So call her.
Because I kind of remember what it said. After the spaghetti,
Thank you, Chief. Thank you.
it wants you to put the cream cheese and sour cream mixture and so forth. Okay? It wanted you to put the whole thing on top. But you know, since I doubled it, we'll be doing half and half. Okay? And then once you do that, then it wants you to put the rest of the spaghetti on top. And then put some more butter pieces on top of the spaghetti. And then pour the all the sauce, which will be half and half since it's two casserole dishes. And then put the cheese. Now it said cheddar cheese, and I'm going to use cheddar cheese, but you can use Parmesan cheese if you want. Okay, it just says as much as you want to cover the top. Okay? Okay. So that's good. Can you see it, guys, so far? No, probably not. But I'll bring it down. There's the spaghetti. Okay? Okay. So we got this mixture all mixed up. I didn't realize how much I missed eating sour cream. Okay? I'm going to put one over here so I can lay the bowl down. Okay, I'm just going to put foam salt along it and then spread it. Okay? Alright. It's going to be a little hard because, you know, spaghetti noodles probably moves them around, but just do the best you can. Oh, let me get out the way so you can see what I'm doing. You really can't. See? Okay? Spreading it around now. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. And then I'll do the same thing with the other one. Okay. I have a little much in one spot, so I'm trying to spread it out so I can make sure I have enough for my other casserole.
Good morning, Mr. Calling here for things that left. Mr. Silva?
Okay, so they're good.
Yes, I'll get signed to ambulance 61 at Firehouse 51. Only ambulance 99 at Firehouse. I got a call from the deputy district chief telling me I should take a meeting with paramedics. Then the officer is on the matter. What's this about?
Okay, that's some.
She doesn't belong in this one. She doesn't even belong in the CSC.
You bring it over here,
I'm well aware.
because I was kind of out of frame doing it over there. I just had it out the way because I needed the bowl over here to do the first one. That's why I needed it out the way. Okay?
By threatening to manufacture allegations against Hawkins, that would have put him in a very difficult spot. That would have been impossible for him to refuse. Her plan might have worked, except she had done on jail first.
How do you know about it?
Kind of hard, but
His allegations were about me, sir. Hawkins told me all about her scheme as it was playing out.
it's a little thick in one area. Just spread it.
And you think I can serve as evidence?
Our conversations were generally in person.
Okay?
Sir, you have to believe me.
This doesn't matter whether or not I believe you, my county. This is all hearsay. That's all it will ever be. The sad fact is, Chief Hawkins
Okay.
Listen, I appreciate you bringing this to my attention. I'll keep an eye
Okay.
out. But there's nothing else.
All right. So now we do some more spaghetti noodles. Okay, we do the other half. We do 1/4 and 1/4. Okay. Okay. Let's spread it around. And I can move some from one pan to the other if it's too much or not enough in one pan. Okay? Trying to break up the noodles apart. Didn't get any clumps in them, so good. No. Okay? Alright, so that's good. Okay? So now it wants more butter. So I guess so it doesn't get dry. So I'm going to put the same amount of butter. 3 pieces in each row, 4 rows. Could you please turn your phone back on? Yeah, he came back. Alright, done with that one. Let me do the second one.
Step 1, find the perfect outfit. Step 2, room it. Step 3, keep your cool because I'm going to run ahead. Introducing the cruiser. Get your ride ready.
Okay. Alright. So, you brought it. Okay. So I didn't use the cup. So I used the cup. Never did. Okay, so. Now, you make sure. Pour the mixture on top of the noodles. Spread well over the noodles. Alright, I did that. Put the rest of the noodles on top of the cream cheese. Make sure I did that. Put a few more slices of butter on top of the noodles. I did that. So I basically did it the way it was supposed to be done, even though I wasn't looking at the recipe. So I'm good. Okay, now put your spaghetti and meat sauce on top. And put it in the oven for 30 minutes, and then after 30 minutes, then you put the cheese on it and put it back in for 15 minutes to allow the cheese to melt, okay? So, I did not open it. What I'm going to do, and it's not warmed up. So I put half of the second jar, since I already put most of the jar we have in the refrigerator left over. So, here we go. Okay, guys. Oh, I was going to show you after I put the cream cheese mixture on. I forgot. Okay? Alright, so let's spread the sauce. Okay? Try to make sure I got enough. Because if I put too much, I don't think I can move. It's not so easy to move the sauce around. So. I mean, if you had way too much on top, I guess you could. I'm going to check on it partway through because I don't want it to overspill because there's a lot in there. Okay? But it's pretty good. Okay? Okay, so I'm all done. Let me get a paper towel. Because my hand towel, I don't want to wipe my... I usually do when it's wet, but I don't want to get any spaghetti stains on it because it's a white towel. Okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. Remember, I can't flip it. Let me move my arm. I can't flip it around when it's recording. Okay? See, guys? There we go. See? All right. So. All right. So, oven's been preheated. It's been. Okay? Gotta clean up some of this water that spit while the pasta was boiling, was spitting. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this in there. 30 minutes and then I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna sprinkle the cheese on top and then I'll put it back in for 15 minutes. So when you see it, it will be done with the cheese on top. Okay? Second one is kind of heavy. Alrighty, so it's went in the oven. Okay? Alright. Alrighty, it's done now and I am back, so let me pull it out and show you what it looks like. Okay? So here it is. Okay, so it's coming out the oven now. Let's see, guys. Okay? Let's see, it's all done. Gotta make this tea as well. So let's get the, ooh, looking good. Yum, yum, yum. So, I forgot ahead of time. I'm going to put the garlic bread in. Hey guys, garlic bread in. Okay, so the garlic bread is at, these are different.
Me too.
10 to 12 minutes at 450. 450 it's these. Okay, so I won't wait for them to be done to show you guys, but we're going to eat that with that, so. I'm just going to put them on there. Okay.
There are more. You gotta trade that, Todd. Save more on what they love and never run out. Auto ship for cheap.
More shopping? You should watch your spending, honey. I'm saving on Uber Mutual, Mom. They customize your car insurance, the only thing I'll eat. Check it out. You can save $700 just by switching.
Alright, so.
I'll look into that. Let me put a reminder on my phone. Save $700. Because
Okay, just had some buttery sauce. We'll let it heat up for a few minutes and then I'm gonna put the garlic bread into the oven. I won't wait for it to show you guys. I'll just plate it and taste. Okay. Just making this tea. And my husband started, he went and put the laundry in the dryer. So, I just... Okay, it's already pre-sweetened tea. So I just did about up to the 10 on the coffee pot. And then you let that drip through and then it's hot. It's like boiling water and then put the tea bags. Then I put 4 tea bags into the coffee pot. It's got, I'm going to use this to serve it. It's got little strings on it, so I just twirl them together so they don't fall in there. And 6 minutes, and then I pour it into the tea thing, and then I fill the rest up with water. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put this in there. Okay, guys. All right, so that's done. So, let me show you what the finished product looks like. Okay, I'm gonna lift this up. Okay, that's what it looks like. Yummy. Okay. All right, so I am going to go ahead and take a quick picture of it.
They've been working well together. I mean, again, you don't have to like each other to battle against the man. The damage control's made it pretty clear they want to take over the women's division here on SmackDown. City takeovers fairly well underway at this point, with Io Sky holding the WWE Women's Championship.
Then I'll show you again what it looks like in the bowl, or what it looks like. You know, scoop some out, okay? I'm gonna taste it for you guys, okay? So, let's get this.
Full impact of the submission, but Charlotte able to escape momentarily. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised for that don't know what Io Sky is all about to watch her reign as champion here on SmackDown. I completely agree with you, Cole. Heavily intended, the Sky is the limit for the WWE Women's Championship. Muscle up the Queen.
Get your fork out. I know the way the camera's positioned. I was trying to do it so y'all can see this side of the counter where I was cooking. But also see me, but when I stand over here, you can't. But, this is what it looks like. This is what the bowl looks like. Okay, I'm going to take a, do a thumbnail.
It don't occur when you're a regular tag team. If Charlotte Flair and Bianca were a team, if they actually cared about one another and not just the
Let me turn this light off. It's not
they don't make those
kind of.
mistakes. You won't see Io and Bayley whiff on a tag.
Okay, so that was like my thumbnail. Okay, guys, let me see. Take a bite for you guys.
The other directed traffic here. Take a look at what happened just a bit ago.
Oh, that is so good. That is actually better than regular spaghetti. I'd rather make that instead of spaghetti. Oh my God. That is so good. Okay, guys? So, it was kind of glaring, you couldn't see my face. But I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm done. But let me just show you what it looked like when I got into it. Let's turn it around this way. Okay? Kind of. See? All right. So I thank y'all for watching. Sorry it was a little long. I tried to make it shorter. I did everything I could to make it shorter, but sorry. But not too bad. It was like, I don't know, 30 or 40 minutes. And since I came back, it's only been 8-9 minutes, so not too bad. But I'm doing it. All right, so I'm going to end this way and all my videos, live or pre-recording. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Stay positive. I love you guys. Actually, I say I love you guys. Stay positive. And I'll see you in the next live video or recorded video. All right? Bye.